All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Me here talking about real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. The year is 1990. Well, technically it's not, but just go in the time machine with me. It's 1990 and Heart's 10th album, Brigade, has hit the shelves of Tower Records and is selling like hotcakes, or maybe not hotcakes, but it's selling. And it's selling mainly on the strength of a song written by John Mutt Lang, who, of course, you may know from his work with AC/DC and Def Leppard and Foreigner and Shania Twain and a number of other really high-profile artists. He wrote this little ditty in the 1970s, and Heart re-recorded it with new lyrics. I'm assuming Mutt Lang rewrote the lyrics. In case you were wondering, the original came out in 1979 and featured vocalist Dobie Gray, the guy who sang Drift Away, not to be confused with the redo done by Dobie Gray and Uncle Kracker, the guy who sounds like he's constantly being voice corrected and just, go with the original. If you're going to go listen to Drift Away, let the great soul singer take it. Dobie Gray's version is epic and didn't need to be redone. If you're going to redo a song, you may want to do it better or have a slightly different take on it and not, voice correction software or whatever. I just can't stand that, and I'm sorry to inject that into this video. The song All I Want to Do was a monster hit for Heart. It was kind of like the band's last gasp as they were entering the 90s, and the Seattle music scene was not going to be kind to the band from Seattle, which is a bit ironic because these days they're always espousing the virtues of 90s music, but yet it kind of destroyed their career to some degree, or at least slowed it down dramatically. The song's creepiness factor is an 11 out of 10. Even today, I turn on the radio and this song comes on. By the way, still a staple of adult contemporary stations where people are aging and they're maybe a little bit uncomfortable hearing about this song of the woman driving down the road, picking up this hitchhiker, bringing him to a hotel room where they have, shall we say, inappropriate, intimate contact a number of times. Multiple times, according to Ann Wilson's character in the song. By the way, Ann Wilson sells this song like nobody's business, where she's singing about how she's in love with another man, and what he couldn't give me, you just did. We took a walk through the garden and we planted a tree. And you're sitting there listening to it going, wow, this is a crazy story. And it's a completely unbelievable story and some kind of weird fantasy that this was the reason. Now, she talks about love at first sight and so forth, but yet, see you later, buddy. Thanks for the deposit. Gotta go. Sorry I said that. That might have been a little over the top, but, that's what it was about. That's what the entire song is about. And it just doesn't fly today, especially knowing what these sisters in the band Heart believe in. I know they're all about girl power, empowering women, and so forth. This was not a female empowerment moment. And I know that Ann Wilson has made peace with the song. I think she had trouble with it for years, but I think, she was trying to sell the idea of kind of reinterpreting what these lyrics mean and so forth. And it's kind of hard to reinterpret these lyrics at this stage. It's too blunt. One of the things about the song that is really just annoying is you know exactly what it's about. This isn't really open for interpretation. And if you're a girl power espouser and you're trying to justify this, it's a bit hypocritical. They would be better off if they were going to perform the song to go back and find those lyrics that Mutt wrote for Dobie Gray, because it was much more, shall I say, family friendly, or much more palatable. Or, you know, one of the lyrics in the Dobie Gray song is all the things that we could do, just things. Just, it was very generic. The Dobie Gray version is almost like a good Motown song. And I think it would probably serve the band much better. It's too bad they didn't record an alternate version of the track with the original lyrics. Now, Mutt Lange would say, look, man, the song hit #2, mission accomplished, you know? Still on the radio today, still racking up airplay. So stop your complaining. Well, it doesn't make it any less cringe-worthy, all right? Don Henley actually turned down this song. I'm not sure when he turned it down. I'm not sure if it had the original lyrics or it was rewritten and Henley took a look at it and said, nah, no thanks. I mean, Don Henley at least had good judgment there. But the Hart Sisters, yeah, did they sell more records because of it? Sure. Is it the most cringeworthy song ever recorded? It's high on the list. You know, people will say, like, we built this city or something like that. We built this city is completely innocuous compared to All I Want to Do. So, in any event, that's my video on this topic. The album Brigade, Heart's last stand on the top 40 for the most part. They did have a single called Stranded, which goes really well with their other song called Alone. If you play it back to back, it's kind of like the isolation twofer. In any event, that's my video, and thanks for watching.